Hi, I'm Amanda.
And I'm Scott. And we are the servants of Nico. All hail Nico. And today we're going to carry on with Amanda's list of cars banned in America, mostly for safety reasons. If you haven't already seen part 1, please go watch that now. Otherwise, you won't get the storyline. Not there is one. But with that being said, on we go with part 2.
So next, my heart breaks for this.
Yeah.
It actually breaks. We have the 1995 Rover Mini Cooper.
Too
Classic.
British.
No.
It's small, we don't get it. Ah!
It's only the Rover version. You're allowed any classic minis before Rover took over.
Too rusty.
It's just not safe.
It's not wrong.
Well, even ones before Rover, not that safe if you're going to get in a high-speed crash. But yeah, it's upsetting. It is upsetting.
I suddenly feel the need at this point to say, although she says she has a Mini, she has a BMW watch. It's a real one.
It's a 2006. I can get away with it.
It doesn't look like something that lives at the bottom of the ocean, is what she's trying to say. You know, the new
It's
ones
true.
startled fish.
Yeah, it's. I'm borderline safe now. Now that BMW have ruined minis, I am now no longer driving in shame. But she is a nice car. I would recommend getting one. Make sure you get the power steering pump checked.
Not a sponsor.
No,
They don't make them anymore anyway, so they
that's true.
make ocean-dwelling things.
Moving swiftly on.
Suzuki Swift.
No, but it would be great. We have the 1991 Nissan Figaro.
Oh, good.
But they're so cute!
Cute.
They are cute. They are.
Banned because it's too kitsch. Banned because I don't like them.
It's just safety again. But Nissan did have the problem where they only made 12,000. So you could have ordered one and not get one. It was a buyer's lottery. But America aren't allowed them anyway. So I guess they all lost that lottery.
Made that a bit easier.
Yeah. Next, we have the 2010 Alfa Romeo 8C Spider Roadster.
Too Italian.
Yeah, again, just safety, unless I elaborate. So
I honestly am starting to think that they're just scared of any car that might be quick and might in some way show up a Corvette or a Camaro or any other. I genuinely think that because Alfa Romeo rear-wheel drive, big long bonnet, kind of looks a bit like a Corvette. If you're American, you don't quite understand the difference. Sorry, Americans. I don't like Americans. I'm sorry.
don't be mean to the Americans. They have enough trouble with Trump. Just leave them be. So, next we have the 1994, only this year.
Only 94,
So
yeah.
the model's over a wider range, but it's only this one specific year.
Mm-hmm.
The Toyota Supra.
Oh, no. Is this the one where it fires quite a lot of fire out the exhaust?
Well, again, they've just had safety regulations.
Because I have heard that before. That's. I don't think it was a standard one, but yes, certain Supras would fire quite a lot of flame out the back.
But yeah, they.
That'd be reasonable, to be fair.
Next up, we have the 1992 Porsche 911 RS. This one's got a little bit more than just a safety.
The engine's in the wrong place and we don't get it. Or flings you into a ditch for no reason.
No.
We thought it was a Corvette backwards and tried to drive it in reverse.
It's a very British reason, I feel.
Unsportsmanship. Didn't queue. I mean, I don't know.
Emissions. It fails the emissions test.
It's America!
Exactly. This is why I feel it's such a British reason.
America fails the emissions test.
But yeah, that's what I felt. It fails the emissions.
Mind you saying that, but was it California specifically? Or because I know that their emission test, to be fair, has always been very, very harsh Well, it's tight rather than hard.
It didn't specify, but yeah, they don't like its emissions. Porsche aren't allowed to do emissions.
Who was it who owns... Oh, no, it's not going to do that.
So, 1993 is the Aston Martin Virage Volante. Correct me if I pronounced it wrong.
I think that's correct, yeah.
They only ever made 13. So
banned because they once saw someone driving it without a bowler hat. Because it was very
yes. No, again, it's just safety. With an extra little bit of a...
Again, big front engine rear-wheel drive, bit muscle carry. Yeah.
Now, this one, I can't find any information that elaborates on this other than the safety thing.
Right.
But I'm glad. Again, I am glad that America do not have to put up with this car. It is not the new Honda Civic. Yeah, how anyone is allowed the Honda Civic, I don't know. The bum on that thing. Profile is fine. Portrait is fine. See it from the back. You've got to look the other direction. You can't drive behind it.
It's true, it could cause accidents.
But anyway, it isn't a Honda.
No.
It is the 2012 Skoda Fabia Green Line 2. It's a Skoda Fabia. They're allowed other Skoda Fabias.
Is it a special Fabia?
No. It's just one of the off versions, the extra little versions. Just Green Line 2.
It's from Czech Republic. They don't know where it is.
Quite possibly. Right, next, we visit the 2005 to the 2006 TVR Sagaris.
Oh, I'm guessing it was like the other TVR, didn't have enough safety bits.
Well, the problem with it is that this one, instead of having an aggressive spec,
Okay.
has...
Downright vicious spec.
Close.
Might stab you in the shower spec. Nutter spec.
Really close. Extreme specifications. And it's a lightweight car. They don't.
Oh, they don't like that.
No.
Don't like that. It's not got 4 tons of pig iron. No. Made of plastic. Come to think of it, like the Corvette. There's a theme. There's a definite theme.
There is. There really is. Right. Next, we have the 1995 Audi Avant RS2. Now, it's very similar to the Saab. It is a utility vehicle that is too fast. With, again, they have classed this one as having an extreme specification. So, presumably, using those words, they are classing the Audi in the same range as the TVR. I don't think they meant to do that.
I mean, they're both fast cars, but not really the same. The thing is, they don't like these fast estate cars, but you get like these ridiculous pickups in America. They can go God, and there's this big Jeep thing. I don't know what it's called, but it's ridiculously fast and powerful. I may hopefully before I put this video up, I will try and find out what it's called. But yeah, it's got something like, I don't know, 600 horsepower of that, but that's fine. Made in America.
Oh yeah, not allowed the Audi.
No.
Not allowed the Audi.
German, you see.
Yeah, too German.
Yeah, don't like that.
Now, this one is a very specific one. You are not allowed the 2000 Fiat 126P, which is the Polish version.
Oh, that, yeah, this, because the Fiat 126 was a car Fiat stopped making in the 70s, and Polski Fiat, as I think they're called, carried on making it for ages. So to be fair, it is basically a 70s car.
But it is cute. I have a thing for classic cars. I don't know what it is. No matter what they are, really. Actually, there is one more on the list where it's like, I'm not a big fan.
So the Fiat, was it just general safety reasons?
Commercial lobbying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the normal 126 are allowed. Yeah. Presumably there isn't many of them left.
Too commie.
Yeah.
Not by 2000, of course. Poland wouldn't have been communist, but it used to be commie. Ooh, can't have that. Not in America.
Oh.
Red's under the bed.
So next, we have the 1996 to 2005, again I might pronounce this wrong, Sabira.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
Let me very quickly use the power of the internet.
Just talk amongst yourselves at this point.
We will insert a picture. I will just show Scott what this car looks like.
Oh, the Cerberus. Oh, right.
Ah, okay. See, I did say correct me if I was wrong.
You were too wrong for me to do. The TVR Cerberus, yes. And again, made of plastic, doesn't have any safety things, presumably. Could be a bit like a Corvette if, you've never seen a Corvette.
And in 1989,
Yeah.
the Porsche 959S.
Too fast. Not enough like a Corvette.
Again, it has its extreme specifications.
Weirdly, though, the Ferrari F40, I'm pretty certain, is allowed in America.
As far as I'm aware.
Although I think they do have to change it a lot. I think a lot of sort of sports cars, like European and Japanese sports cars, they have them in America, but they're often the specs quite different. It's like with the MGB, where they had to jack the front up in the 70s and just ruined it completely. Because, they didn't do it properly, to be fair.
So, our last classic car on the list is the 1985 Citroën CV2 Dolly.
Do you mean 2CV?
Possibly. But the pictures come up and the information comes up if you search either or. So.
Very, very French. People might think it's a skip that's fallen over. I'm guessing that's why it got banned.
Well, it didn't meet the safety standards.
Surprised, to be honest.
But they are allowed the normal ones. They're just not allowed the dolly. They're allowed everything other than the dolly, because it's just that model that doesn't make the safety spec. So if you want one of those, go ahead and get the normal version. You're fine. Right, and we have this is a bit like the Supra. Whereas this car was made between 1990 and 1995. However, you're not allowed the one that was built in 1991.
No.
It is a Toyota Sera. SERA.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's not a car I know much about. Is that the one with the gull-wing doors?
Yes.
Ah.
They don't like that.
Reminds me of DeLorean. It was in a film, Travels Through Time. Don't like it.
Yeah.
It's unsafe travelling through time.
It was too risky. They didn't like the risks of it. So, but the 1990 model is fine. You're just not allowed the 1991.
And the Tesla Model whatever in Model X, I think it is, with the doors. That's presumably fine.
Yes. Yeah.
Mind you, that's American, so of course it is.
Right. So, in 1990, the Porsche Carrera 4 Lightweight.
Too light, don't like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, too German, too extreme. Engines in the wrong place. Reminds us of the Chevy Corvette. And that was unsafe at any speed, apparently. Going to that bloke.
Yep, you're allowed the normal version, not allowed the lightweight version. It's too light.
Too light.
Yep.
Damn.
And they only ever made 20 anyway, so.
Blow away into someone. If it's light, it won't make much of a...
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? So, again, this one isn't technically banned. It's got other implications that make it banned. It's the 1987 BMW M6.
Go on.
It is purely import regulations. You're just not allowed to import them. They haven't specified why. They've just said import regulations.
Because I think that car is in Europe is sometimes called the M635. But yeah, I know they're coming.
And the last one on the list. So, we'll finish as we started with a TVR.
They don't like TVRs.
No.
Hmm.
So, this is the 1996 to 2006 T350.
Look too much like a spider. As in, the arachnid, because a lot of TVRs look.
Well, the only thing I can decipher for this one is that the NHTSA just don't like TVRs.
They probably don't. No, too British, too much like a mad Corvette. It's definitely a Corvette thing. These people, are they paid by Chevrolet?
Quite possibly. Who knows?
I'm sure they are.
But yeah, that is the last car on our list. So that is some cars that are banned in the US, mainly for safety regulations. Sometimes they've elaborated. So, is there anything you'd like to chip in?
Well, I guess at this point, all I can do is say thank you for watching. We have been Scott and
Amanda.
we've been the Servants of Nico. Thank you very much. Goodbye. See you next time.
Bye.